mind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself why would I make time for you lames? At all costs, cause I'm a boss. But break them off, yeah, gotta break them off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Primetime with Alex Stein. I'm your host, Alejandro Stein, and tonight we have a very special evening planned. Country music superstar. You love her, you know her. She is the owner and operator of the greatest belt buckle business company in the world. The one, the only, making her return, Shea Fisher. Give it up for Shea. And next to Shea, we have my boy, Luke Coffey, who was pardoned by Donald J. Trump. He is a pardon recipient. So is that a good thing, Luke? Like, that's the first question. Like, how did your parents feel? Like, did they feel proud? Because I know that there was a lot of beef, you know. With,
it was a tough 4 years.
Yeah, I know. No, but seriously, because they did give you a lot of beef for 4 years. They helped you out.
My parents helped me, but you know, half the family is very libtard.
Yes, they are libtarded.
And so I still have a lot of beef from them. They think, you know, I got lucky for being pardoned by the Trumpster. But
you did get lucky. You did get lucky.
Well, I did. Well, I got blessed. Okay,
you got blessed.
Jesus brought in the freedom.
And then Luke, so real
by way of Donald Trump.
And Donald Trump's, what's Donald Trump's favorite Bible verse again, Luke?
What was it? I forget. Was it
John 3:16? Okay.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
Well, he's pronounced Corinthians or some other.
Is that true that he did say that? See, I thought they asked him and he didn't know one.
Well, I don't think he knows. He's like one of the ones in the Older Testament.
Well,
one of the many.
Well, Shea, and it's so lovely to have you on. And now I don't want to get too emotional, but Shea was supposed to be here on September 10th, the day of Charlie's horrible assassination. And I don't know if you were very close to him or how much you were affected by it, but I was obviously very affected, not trying to make it about me. But Shea, how did you feel that day? Can you describe kind of what you were going through and how crazy that day was?
Yeah. You know, honestly, it kind of was a shock, almost like September 11th.
Yeah.
Like, I still vividly remember September 11th, and September 10th is always going to be a day that we remember as well. I know personally my husband, Tyson, was a huge fan of Charlie. Yeah. So obviously our household believed everything he stood for. And the saddest part of it for me was knowing that I have a 9-year-old daughter, and I know that, like, they were going to be raised in that generation of Charlie's impact, but, you know, they thought they were going to, like, take that away. Mm-hmm. They just set a fire.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, obviously I know that there's going to be great people out there that follow in his footsteps. But yeah, it was just such a tragic day for, you know, even young people all over America and the world. I mean, I'm from Australia originally, and the amount of people in Australia that were mourning that was just absolutely insane. Like, that was a guy that we all should strive to live like.
And he was going to be future, you know,
president,
potentially be president. So, and Luke, kind of, what did you think about, obviously, that horrible incident? You know, you and I talked a little bit before, but, you know, how were you affected by it that day?
Well, we were live on air.
You were with Laura on air. Yeah. So, and everybody might not know, Luke has a fabulous podcast with Laura Logan, award-winning journalist.
We do. It's called Going Rogue with Laura Logan, and we have a weekly, sometimes bi-weekly podcast. But we were in the middle.
Why sometimes bi-weekly? Sometimes you.
Well, because sometimes we go live.
Sometimes you forget to do an episode.
Because we don't have Blaze money behind us.
Okay,
how about that?
Well, okay. I don't have much of it either anymore.
So we don't. We have a small, teeny tiny crew that does everything. So anyway, no, we were live on air, actually on RAV, Real American Voices, and I said on break, Charlie has been shot, and she, I think, immediately knew. But so they kept her on, and and Laura does. She had him. We have our studio in Fredericksburg, Texas.
Yeah.
And that's why and she had Charlie out in 2017 to talk.
So she was really affected.
She was very close to him, and yeah, so she was in real time giving her feedback. So it was a very hard day.
Very hard day. And I'm not trying to, like, obviously I want to show the utmost respect, but this is what pisses me off the most about Charlie, or one of the biggest things, because nobody can replace Charlie. And the people that are as big as Charlie now, the people that we have left over, are people like Hasan. That is Hasan Piker, that is literally going viral for shock collaring and shocking his beautiful, lovely, docile dog. And so this is the difference between the left and the right. And I know this is an oversimplification, but imagine this. The hero on the left is a guy that'll sit and live stream all day long and shock his dog. And the hero on the right is a guy that goes to every single college campus across the country and encourages students that disagree with him to come and have a conversation and maybe find some sort of common ground. So when I see what's left, the bullpen on both sides, and I'm not trying to call out conservatives, but I'm just saying it sucks when the good ones, and I don't want anything bad to happen to Hasan, but why do bad things happen to good people? I don't understand that.
Because they make big impacts.
I think that's part of it. Luke, what do you think about Hasan shocking his dog?
Well, I mean, where's PETA or PETA or however you say it? I mean, it's just funny that you think those are, you know, fighting for animal rights. I mean, I don't think it's funny at all. You know?
Yeah, I don't either. So let's play that. Do we have the shot number one of him shocking his dog, and then we have the excuse? Let's play the video because Shea's husband's going to come on in a second. He hadn't seen that he looks like his hand. If you watch the video, we're about to play it. It looks like Hasan's hand is off camera on his desk, and he's kind of looking for something. So let's play the clip.
Of all of America's much more consequential violence, okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop.
See with his left hand right there? He definitely pressed a button. Why is he so mad? The dog.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
Why is he mad?
You're being such a baby.
See, I hadn't seen that clip either.
It's just.
But I'm still confused.
You're making her stressed. She
yes,
just
you're making
literally
her stressed.
is so incredibly spoiled from my mom.
Not abusing it. Wait,
No, she doesn't want to come over here to see what's up. She just
wonder
wants
why.
to fucking roam the house because she got to roam the house when I was gone.
that literally makes no sense. First of all, I was talking to my producer, Brandon. I'm like, why would he shock the dog if the dog just got up from the spot? And Brandon says that he uses the dog as emotional leverage to get donations on his live stream. So that's why the dog has to stay in that specific spot so the dog is in frame so people can see it. So, like, this is a sinister thing. He's using his dog to get donations, and if the dog gets up, he shocks it.
Yeah. I mean, shock collars weren't made for that situation. I hadn't seen that either. I mean, people that live on ranches, obviously, they're actually training cattle dogs, and it's not to that. I mean,
There are applications that you would need a shock collar if you're actually working a dog, but not on a live stream.
That dog was just sitting there, wasn't doing anything wrong. So I completely get you right there. I don't quite know why he did that. Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, he likes violence, obviously. I mean, he's shocking it right there on. I mean,
Didn't you get bit by a dog?
I did. So you know, it was a mountain wall. It attacked my face, and had to get.
This is not a joke, Shay.
Man, I was wondering what the scar was.
Show Shay the scar. Show the scar, and then we might need Nate to come and get a close up. No, show the video of the surgeon.
No, it was a friend's family pet may have grabbed hold of my face and ripped it open. So it looks pretty good. For a week and a half ago, it was wide open, and I wasn't
sure if it was that or getting attacked by a crocodile when I seen it.
No.
Okay, we don't have any crocs there, Fred. Okay.
Now show the video to Shay. Look how gross this video is. You're gonna puke.
Okay,
Not really. It's not that gross, but
it looks a lot worse than.
you got to show the camera too. Let's see the camera. So he got bit by a dog. You didn't shock this dog, did you?
Oh my gosh, that gotcha. Woo.
Wait, not a little too much light. There you go. Oh my gosh.
Look at that moving. Look at opening it up. Look.
That's a battle wound there.
And this is my moneymaker, so I was a little frustrated, you know.
That's why you had to turn to singing? Is that true? Is that why?
Well, that's one reason. So I do have a new album. We'll talk about that later.
No, we're going to talk about it right now.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear about it because Shay is a country music superstar as well. Well, you're not a superstar yet, but Shay has sang at every event across it. She is, but I'm saying she's sung at every major event that you could ever think of.
Yes.
And so I think that, Shay, if you would be so kind, you could maybe American Idol this thing, or you could be
like The Voice.
Like The Voice.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
You know, I want you to Gwen Stefani him and help him become a better singer, a country music superstar like yourself.
He's got a great look.
He's got the look.
You've got to look different.
That's part of it.
This is sellable right here.
Can you tell us the look? Where's the look originally?
Well, it's originally so it's the album is going to be called it is called The Gospel Outlaw.
Okay.
And that's also the name of my new show coming out. It's a spinoff of Laura Logan's show, and so we're going to bring a little Jesus, bring a little humor.
But where does the outfit? We get that. That's not a very.
Oh, I mean, first of all, it's Oktoberfest, okay, in Fredericksburg, Texas. It's the German capital of Texas, and I bought some lederhosen.
I was wondering where the pants were.
Yeah, it's a
Possibly
lederhosen,
missing.
and heck, and you have to see here. This is your jingle that you have to buy. Okay.
Okay, don't jingle. Shea's a married woman. Do not jingle it like
It's your
that.
dingle jingle, it's called, or your ding bling, either way. So.
I got a new name for it when I get home.
Yeah, you do have a new nickname.
But anyway, I'm kind of a throwback. Waylon, Willie, and the boys live near, or that's where Lukenbach is near where I live.
Yes.
Where I call home now, in Freddytown, Texas, Fredericksburg.
And it's a German town?
It's a German town.
So are you dressed like a Hitler Youth? Is
No. It's just, this
Not
is.
that German.
No. So, but it's the gospel outlaw he brings gospel music meets Willie and Waylon outlaw country. Okay, so it's a mix.
Willie Nelson, the marijuana
Well, no, I mean,
addict?
well,
Look
it's
at
in
the
the
hair.
same vein. It's
And I love
bringing
Willie.
Jesus,
We love Willie, but
fire and brimstone and slinging Satan.
okay. Well, let's hear this music. Can we play this, producer George?
This is called The Wheat and the Tares.
Shot number 6.
Okay.
Let's hear this. This better
I
be.
see
it.
Creed and the Taz is with the devil and the smile.
I didn't expect that.
Praising Jesus, selling souls all the while, but you can't fake the roots and you can't.
Is this
prove
AI?
yourself. No. Who you are when
This
the
is you?
harvest
This is you?
said, "Angels swing the
You sound like a
sickle,
black
just
man. This is
clean
pretty
and
good. And I
well.
didn't
So I bring in the choir here. I'll break.
Gather my hands, oh Lord,
Lord,
don't let me
be a tare. I just want to be a wheat. Okay.
Okay, sing a little bit. Give us a little.
No, I have to have my music back
Okay,
up.
well, okay, you gotta.
He might use auto-tune.
Yeah, there's a lot of auto.
There might be a little assistant.
There's a lot of assistants on this. That's why it sounds like AI, because it sounds good. Yeah, you got it crunched up.
But I mean, it's my original music. I wrote it, and I bring in a gospel choir. Corey Morrow is someone that's helping me. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yes, very famous.
He's found Jesus, and the whole thing is, I used to, I used to have a character called Cubicle Cowboy, but
I thought you're still Cubicle Cowboy.
no. Now it's the gospel outlaw. I'm so that I found Jesus. I'm not slinging dirt. He was a Texas real estate guy, and now he's just saving souls with good gospel outlaw music.
I like Cubicle Cowboy. Let's play shot number 4, because Shea, you've never heard. Luke has been an actor and comedian for a long time. He's been in the business for a long time. He went out to Hollywood and was on Jamie Kennedy's X Factor, and he was on a bunch of different TV shows. Friday Night Lights. A lot of people don't realize that he actually has a long acting background. And this was
Next music video, right?
well, he's making one for this. This is his old. So you're telling me now this is the evolved Cubicle Cowboy?
Well, he just found Jesus, and he's not doing real estate anymore, slinging dirt. He's
Okay,
saving
let's
souls.
see shot number
Saving
4.
souls.
Let's see this. Shot number 4.
This is an old show.
Yeah, this is an old show. I remember when this first came out.
Well, it's this French filmmaker found the last cowboy. So he came over, he was documented. It was a documentary for France.
Skylar T. Jennings Jr., how are you? I just sold this place. I'm in the real estate business. I sell land and ranches.
I grew out my hair too.
Oh, okay, so I thought you was a cowboy with some rope.
Yep.
And
Yep. Anyway, so this here's my
I thought
pride
you
and
told
joy.
me there in Texas.
This is my pride and joy here.
Okay. Did you shoot the steer with the blood and the guts?
Yes. Yes. This thing runs on taco grease,
What kind of tacos?
the greasy kind, Texas special. Mexicans make it. There works like it. Anyway, yeah, it's a great place out here.
Very pretty, yes.
This is my horse Spirit. Usually do a victory ride after I close the property.
Might need some riding lessons, Cowboy.
Yeah, he needs a lot of riding
Victor.
lessons.
Well, funny
I
story. I
see.
mean,
Of course.
Could I borrow that again?
What's the story? What's the funny story? Okay.
funny story. That pilot we shot, it's called Cubicle Cowboy. That horse was named Spirit, and they put the wrong damn saddle on it, so I kept really getting bucked off. And the other part of the story is, I hadn't done Copenhagen in a long time,
Yeah.
so later in that clip, when I start gagging and vomiting, that was real. But I stayed in character.
So you're a method actor. I like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
now,
stay in character.
with all of that garbage that we just watched, which I loved it all, but I'm just saying with all of that, now let's get to a real country music sensation. Shea, you have a brand new song. How new is it? I know it's new, but is it brand new? I mean, I don't want to mislead the
No,
audience.
it's about 8 weeks new.
Okay, so that is brand new.
Yeah.
That is brand new.
Yeah,
Less than
it's
2
new.
months.
Yep.
Okay, so and this song is called The Owl and Cowboy. But before we play this, can you kind of tell us a little bit about it? And what is this song? What is the messaging behind it?
Yeah, you bet. So I actually co-wrote this song with Walker Hayes.
Oh,
and
wow.
Walker's a great songwriter, a great friend. But this was back when Walker was an unsigned artist.
Okay.
You know, he took me under his wing. We wrote a lot together, which was a lot of fun. We kind of do things backwards when Walker and I write. We write all the melodies first before we do the lyrics. And I knew this was kind of a strange melody.
Wait, time out. Is that unorthodox to do the melody before the lyrics? I thought like you kind of want the melody or a hook.
It kind of depends. In country music, normally they focus on the lyrics and then the melody kind of.
You kind of
you know, we
with
just-
the words,
yeah.
like, whatever sounds right.
And in Nashville, that's kind of backwards. But that's what's so cool about Walker, because he doesn't care, and it was great. But we were sitting there in the songwriting room one day, and I was talking about my husband and Tyson. He's like, what makes cowboys sexy? So I started saying all the things, the swagger, you know, what it is I like about him.
Okay.
The lederhosen.
It's exactly
Okay,
this.
okay. All right.
And then he's like, well, cowgirls are sexy too. And then this song just wrote itself in 45 minutes. I knew that when I did this music video, though, I had to have some cameos from Tyson and some fellow rodeo athletes. So we shot this music video at a bar at 6 a.m.
Because-
And the only way I could get extras was telling them, hey, we will serve alcohol at 6 a.m. You just got to be there.
So you got everybody drunk. Hey, get your wigs off the microphone, please, Luke. It's killing me. You hear that? You know, it's like. Yeah, it's just scratching it. No, you're perfect now. So you're telling me you got all these extras drunk at 6 a.m. and I've been an extra. I know. Luke has probably been an extra before.
No, never do.
Okay. All right. Well.
He's always a
Well,
lead
he's been
role.
on set. He's been on set. But getting extras drunk might make for the set environment to be very unprofessional. Were you still able to get the
I
video
mean,
done?
we were trying to look like a bunch of cowboys at a bar. It had
Okay,
a
so I guess it
Was it honky tonk or bar?
It was a bar. It was a honky tonk bar, but Tyson doesn't drink, and he's in the camera asking for 2. He's like, 2. I'm like, yeah, 2 waters, babe. But yeah, so it was a ton of fun. We shot this music video before the sun was up at a bar. So lots of great memories. But you know, here's the thing: when I came back into the music industry after taking a break, I knew I couldn't release this song first because people would be like, oh, she's a mom, a wife. Why is she like in a mini skirt, looking all sexy? So I tried to be conservative in
Wait,
the first
time
song.
out.
Mamas
time
could
out,
be
shit.
sexy.
Yeah,
Come on.
wait. Do you really feel bashful about being?
Not now. No. My give a crap's going out the window. But you think about it. I took a break for 8 years. When I was singing, I was younger, and then I took a break. And when you have kids and you're a mom, you kind of lose your identity. I mean, it is what it is. And you're expected to act a certain way and dress a certain way. And I got to the point of just really not caring. And even Tyson was like, you know, be you. Who cares? Like, I love you. Do what you want. So I was like, you know what? I'm releasing the song. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to be in my 30s and
Yeah, and you
I'll
look
be
great.
sexy still,
Yeah,
and-
what's wrong with that? There's
Yeah,
nothing
man.
wrong with
Young
that.
girl.
Yeah.
Young.
So,
See,
yeah.
this is what it is. There's a lot of people, and we have and I don't know what it's like. Luke doesn't know, and you certainly don't know. We have a very ugly world, and everybody's all ugly, and they can't stand to see beauty. Like when I walk into a room, people are like, "Whoa, this
Yeah, they're
guy."
just taken
Yeah,
back.
everybody's
all
just.
just like,
Yeah, I know you have that problem. I'm sure Luke has that problem. You know, so these ugly people, they're just haters. They can't handle it. So with all that being said, I want to see these drunk extras, and I want to see Tyson fake drinking. So everybody, check out the debut premiere on our show,
Yes.
The Owl and Cowboy by Shea Fisher.
Ow.
woo! That's me strutting. That's my
That,
strutting.
I like that. Do
Mid-thirties.
we have any audio? Do you have any? There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh.
You know, I didn't even have to pay those girls. They were all friends. I got some pretty friends, don't I?
Yeah.
Ooh, you got that swagger. Strutting around like you just rolled around. Ooh, you look like danger. Smirking under your black hat coat. Say, whoa, yeah. You put the owl in cowboy.
I like that.
Ow! It's 6 a.m. when they're dancing.
No, but this is fun, you know? That's good country music, getting people drunk.
About them Wranglers. Held up by that buckle I bet you won.
I'm sure my kids' friends at school think I'm crazy because I rock up to
Sweet
school
talking
like this would be like my pickup outfit.
The other kids love that, Shay. Trust me, they love
The
it.
other moms are like,
No, they probably don't like it. They do not like it.
Yeah, they're jealous.
You put the owl in cowboy.
So.
That's a great freaking song. I love that. I know we only got a little preview of it, but where can people find the whole thing?
Oh, for sure. You can just go to my social media. Shea Fisher Music is all on there, all my music videos, and then obviously we have the website, sheafisher.com.
Well, everybody needs to go follow Shay, like I said, on social media. But Shay, the thing is, like, you know, when these songs, they go viral on Spotify, this and that. As an artist, like, do you ever almost feel defeated putting out new music because the system is just screws you over so much? And I'm not like trying to be black-pilled because
No,
I'm
for
black-pilled
sure.
about every industry, and it's like the music industry is the most manipulative to the artist, I think, out of almost every industry.
You know, not to like, I mean, I've been in the music industry now. I got signed at 16. So back when I was having #1s in Australia, people bought actual albums.
Yeah.
It was a completely different world. And coming back into it after taking a break, it is crazy because I was even talking to Garth Brooks' manager a couple months ago and asking him, like, hey, how do you get on these tours now? What's changed? And he's like, it's all about streaming.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you have 1 million followers on Instagram and if people are watching your music videos, if they're not physically going and streaming the song and listening, it just doesn't count anymore. It's just such a different world. And it's, man, it's just changed because there's these songs that go viral and these acts that are out there, you know, on tour and being famous, and their songs are just bad. They just happen to have something go viral. Like the real good, legit music is not as much around anymore. I mean, there's great songs, but it's more about going
Marketing,
viral
yeah,
and marketing, and
Especially country. I mean, there's a lot of trash, you know. I mean, it's like poppy country, you know. It's like, you
What's
know.
wrong with the little pops?
Come on.
Is that bad? Is that bad?
Bring back the classics.
Well, what's it? What everybody? I like Shabuzi. Is Shabuzi bad? Was he bad for country?
I like him.
What's the song? Wait.
Beyonce, come on, she ain't.
Well, Beyonce was LARPing, but Shabuzi, I feel like I liked him a little bit, even though
Bring
he was
back the real
LARPing.
stuff. That's
But you know
what I
What's the real stuff? Garth Brooks,
Yeah.
Waylon Jennings.
No, not Garth
Willie
Brooks.
Nelson.
Wait, not Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks.
Like the singer-songwriters, you know, stuff like this woman's making. But I'm saying, like, let's bring out the classics, you know.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
okay, I love it.
There are artists they're not using. I mean,
Speaking of the classics, are you guys ever worried about your home getting stolen from out from underneath you?
Like from the government?
Well, no.
Like from who?
From like the cartel or.
Well, my brother's military and a sniper, so no. I mean, my brother, it's okay. I'm
Well,
good. And my
not
husband's
everybody-
a cowboy.
I
He'll
know,
rope
but
him and
not
tie him
everybody
up.
has a sniper, brother. And let me tell you something. Your house is the target. If you're a homeowner, you need to listen to this, guys. In today's AI and cyber world, scammers are stealing homes, and your equity is the target.
Yep.
Here's how it works. Criminals forge your signature on one document. Use a fake notary stamp, pay a small fee with your county, and boom, just like that, your home title's been transferred out of your name. Then they take out loans using your equity or even sell your property, and you won't even know it until it's happened. And let me tell you something. When's the last time you checked on your home title? I know, I missed that line. Keep going. Just stroll up. No, I'm not going to re-say it. Okay, I already said it. Just keep going up. So when's the last time you checked on your home title? If your answer is never, you need to do something about it right now. That's why I've partnered with Home Title Lock, so you can find out today if you're already a victim. Use my promo code ALEX at HometitleLock.com, and you'll get a free title history report and a free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection. That's 24/7 monitoring of your title, urgent alerts to any changes, and if fraud does happen, they'll spend up to $1 million to fix it. Go to HometitleLock.com and use the promo code ALEX. That's HometitleLock.com, promo code ALEX. Jimmy, why are you running the prompter so wrong?
When you said up, I thought you meant like.
Oh, well, I meant up. Okay, I was like, why are you going backwards? You're going the wrong direction. I'm going to get my payback on you, Jimmy. Actually, should we get the payback? I guess, should we wait to get my payback on you? I guess we'll wait 8 more minutes because I know Jimmy's going to get seriously hurt in the end of this episode. And I hope that is the case. Now, Shea, people might not know a little bit, even though we talked about it on the last episode, your background, you are a second generation or third generation. Was your grandfather in the rodeo?
Yeah, so, well, my dad is an Australian champion, bull rider and bareback rider, and then he rode bulls here in the PBR. My mom's an Australian champion barrel racer, so I feel like I was born on a horse, obviously.
Wow. Did you barrel race?
I did. I barrel raced and I breakaway roped, and then, funny story, I was the first girl to make the national finals in the junior bull riding.
Wow.
And I don't know why.
Wait, because you're the only girl?
No, I think it was because my parents would let me talk to the boys if I was bull riding because I could go behind the chutes and then I could actually hang out with the guys. I didn't have to, I don't know why I did it. But when I signed my record deal, my label was like, yeah, no more. We don't want you breaking your arm and getting a black eye.
That makes sense.
But yeah, I had a short career, but I did do well for my short career of a whole 2 years of bull riding.
Well, I love that, and that's very fearless of you. And then you end up marrying another bull rider. Why did you decide, and we're about to bring him on, why did you decide to marry another bull rider? Because did you once, they say, the women want to date somebody like their dad, and you kind of did marry somebody similar to your dad, right? Is that
similar. So my husband's actually a roper.
Okay, and your dad
different.
My dad was a bull rider.
That is fair.
But they still wear belt buckles and they're still sexy cowboys.
But you're still riding the round on the rodeo.
Yes.
I mean, the culture's very
Yes.
similar.
so Shay, is there an opposite of a buckle bunny, like for the men that chase the rodeo queens?
So
We
Buckle
just
Bunny.
ignore them because we want the real guys.
Oh, you want the real one?
Wait. A Buckle Bunny is a girl that's obsessed with a guy because he's a rodeo
They're
guy.
groupies. They're rodeo
Yes,
groupies. They're
yes.
cowboy groupies from the rodeo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Buckle bunnies.
me and Tyson, I
I
started
chased a few back in the day before I found you.
we're from Jesus.
Yeah, thank God you found them, those Buckle Bunnies.
Yeah,
Didn't you get like a really bad STD?
There's a lot of
Yeah, we don't need to talk
I
about
don't wanna get on that,
There's
but
a lot of those around rodeo, but I don't know. My husband was different. I swore I'd never marry a cowboy, but Tyson was smart and business-minded as well, and I played real hard to get for a while because treat him mean, keep him keen, and it worked.
And you're a classy lady. You don't want to
work. Okay.
They do work.
Okay.
They did for me, but yeah, we've been married 12 years now. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. With all that being said, let's bring on the legend
I'm
himself.
gonna sit in the middle.
Yeah, please sit in the middle. Sit in the middle. Tyson, welcome to the show, my friend. Thank you so much. Now, please, can you introduce yourself to the audience at home? You are a professional calf roper. Does that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just don't want to be disrespectful and say it incorrectly. And I want to say, you gave me the nicest gift I've ever gotten in my life, Tyson. And can you tell us the significance behind getting a cowboy's rope?
Well, that's kind of like a token of being a cowboy. That's a string that we actually use in rodeo. We tie the calf up, and they got to stay down for 6 seconds or get a no time. I actually used that string on my wife a couple of times. That's how I got it.
Keeping this.
6 seconds.
Just joking. But
Now we're talking.
yeah, no, that's what we do. It's my event originates from the actual ranch, where you would rope the calf or the cow or the bull, tie it to the ground, you give it a shot, and you save its life. A bunch of cowboys got together and said, "I can do it better than you and faster than you," and that's how calf roping came about.
Wow, I love that. I like how it actually had a practical application. Now, we really have to address the elephant in the room. You are the first transgender champion. There we go. I love it.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people have said that. You know, I think it takes a real man to wear pink. I'm not just saying that. You know,
Yeah.
and I was saying I get made fun of when I wear a pink tie on my podcast. I imagine that you get made
Good
fun of.
reason there.
I'm finally coming out, and I'm pretty good with a firearm too, right?
Oh gosh! Did I say that? Oh my gosh!
Okay.
You like that?
So
That's
anyway, I'm
funny.
just joking. Okay.
That's a joke.
Enough of
We're
that
not
one.
gonna
Yeah,
make those-
okay,
You're not going to get canceled, Tyson. But real quick, tell us though.
No.
It takes a real man to be able to wear pink in that.
Yeah, so to be honest, there's a program in pro rodeo called Tough Enough to Wear Pink, but I didn't join that program. My stepmother actually showed up at the ranch one day, and my dad is like this hardcore John Wayne type character.
Yeah.
I've never seen him in a short sleeve shirt, never seen him in a pair of shoes. It's cowboy hat, long sleeve boots and spurs, 24/7.
Yeah.
And I walk into the barn one day, I'm training for the National Finals Rodeo, which is our Super Bowl. And
In
he's
Vegas, and it always. In Vegas?
yeah, it's in Vegas. And I see my dad, and he's like, my dad just locks off. He shows no emotion. I'm like, hey, what's going on? And he says, Mary Beth may have cancer.
Oh gosh.
And I'm like, oh crap. So I'm like a problem solver. I want to solve problems. I'm like, all right, how can I make her feel better? How can I make my dad feel better? And the only thing I can come up with is like, you know what? I'm going to wear a bright pink shirt all 10 rounds of the National Finals Rodeo, and I'm going to donate a portion of my money to Susan G. Komen, and I'm going to do it for my stepmother. And so that was 2008.
Wow.
And I was going to quit doing it. And after the finals that year,
How did you
people
do?
came. No, very good.
Not that great.
No, I did
You
donate.
donate a lot of money
thought
that
maybe
year.
I did donate some. I did donate like $4 or $5 grand that year.
That's still
but
good.
It's still. After the final, I had so many people say, "You helped my mom. You helped my sister. It was such an inspiration." I got a ton of media, not on purpose, just totally by accident.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what? I can use this as a platform to motivate, push, lift up, and inspire people to go chase the dreams. And that's really what I've done.
And I like that. And like I said, I'm not even teasing you. I'm saying, even though I called you transgender, we know you're all man. We know that you have
Hey,
a
no
beautiful
judgment.
wife. You have a beautiful wife. Everybody knows you're not really, but it's just funny being in such a macho environment like the rodeo. It's all about being a man. Do they look at you funny if they don't know you? But now you're a champion, so you probably have their respect.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was kind of a big movement in rodeo, but there was a lot of guys like, hey, that Durfee's a little bit funny, because I always have a smile on my face, too.
Yeah.
Even if I'm having a bad day, I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. I'm never going to walk by a kid. I'm, like, overly happy all the time when I compete. And so people are like, oh, he's fake. He's doing that for media. He's doing it for this. And so now we're going to be going on, like, 17, 18 years of the same thing.
Yeah, so
I was like,
obviously
this is who
not.
I am, you know? I don't care what anybody says.
Who's the Michael Jordan of bull riding? Lane Frost?
He's probably the most known because of the movie Lane Frost. There's Donnie Gay, I believe 8 or 9 time world champion.
So Donnie Gay is better.
Sage Kimzey.
But why did Lane
the best right now?
Everybody gives Lane Frost the credit.
Well, he died in the
I
arena
know.
at Cheyenne.
Of course.
And there was 8 seconds.
And
to
then
the movie.
his buddy rode for 16.
Yeah, exactly.
That guy's
yeah, you
awesome.
know your rodeo
It's a
stuff.
great
Huh?
movie.
Look
No,
at
it's a
this
great
guy.
movie. But what's the guy that rode for 60 seconds?
Tuff Hedeman.
Tuff
Yeah, I
Hedeman
know
is a
Tuff.
legend. He's a Hall of Fame bull rider.
Yeah, I know
So
Tuff.
it's a very cool culture, this rodeo culture. I'm not just saying that as a guy from Texas, so I really applaud you. Now, tell us a little bit about your relationship with Shea before we go and humiliate my producer. You had to wait a long time to court her.
I did.
But did you have buckle bunnies? And you probably didn't want the buckle bunnies, right? Like, what is your?
All cowboys on the buckle.
Yeah, see, why not?
And let's be honest. In the beginning of my rodeo career, I was kind of like one of those guys that played the field, didn't get tied down too much. But honestly, when I seen my wife at Houston Rodeo, I knew immediately I was going to marry her. I was like, that is my wife. I
did
don't know her.
not know the same
She
thing.
didn't know. But I like, look, I mean, come on. Like, wouldn't you think the same thing? It's like, dang. So I walk up and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Like that smile, and everything. She's like, oh, I'm fine, thank you. How are you? And I'm like, oh my God, she has an accent. It gets even better, right?
Does that not intimidate you? See, I think that might kind of at first intimidate me because you're probably like, why does she have an Australian accent at a rodeo? That's kind of...
No, because there's a lot of great Australian rodeo athletes.
Okay, so that's not that unusual.
Yeah, so it's not like, and rodeo's a world thing. You got Brazilians, Mexicans, people from France and Europe, Australia, all over the place. But when I see her, it took me, and this is a lesson for people, is if the woman doesn't straight up reject you, you stay persistent. It took me 18 months to get her number.
That's how
18 months.
That's how
I would answer the Facebook messages. I just wouldn't answer the thing about my phone number.
She wouldn't give me the phone number. I'm like, I need them digits, girl, because I want you. And that's basically how it was. It wasn't like,
I was living in Nashville the highlight.
Man,
I was
like, friend zone sucks, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to be. And so I was like, I'm going to straddle that line of damn sure not being in the friend zone, but being aggressive enough. She doesn't think I'm a stalker.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
Well, and what do they say? You know the Bible verse better than me, Luke, but what is it? Even with time, water will wash away a stone, So with a little time and a little pressure, even water can...
paid off.
It's a beautiful love connection, 12 years. You guys are an envy of a lot of couples, so, we really applaud that. Now, I want to tell you about my producer. And the reason
do we want to show his highlights first?
we are going to show his highlights, but
okay,
real quick,
sure.
I just want to preface it. We are going to show some of Tyson's highlights, but my producer, Tyson, and the reason why I wanted to bring you on, because you are a professional, my producer is an idiot. He went to Princeton, but I think he got CTE or something when he was in playing college football for the Princeton Tigers. Because what he did was, after graduating from Princeton with an incredible degree that his parents spent over $100,000 on, he decided to go and lie to a professional rodeo in Fort Worth.
Yep.
In Fort Worth.
Stockyards.
In the stockyards. Yeah, I mean, this is a real place, prime place for a rodeo. And I guess he misled them and said that he was a professional bull rider and actually rode on a bull. Now, I know you're a calf roper, not a bull rider, so let's play a little bit of to give context of why you're an expert. Let's play shot number, shot number 9, or shot number 8, excuse me.
We got it.
Oh, which one is this? Oh, it's a motivational.
I like this, but look at that. You're getting that calf, flipping it upside down. That's a manly
That's
thing
a
to
tough
do.
guy.
Yeah.
Now you know why I said yes. I'm kidding.
Of course.
Good with my hands, man.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
I mean, I just,
It takes.
I can throw up and tie him up. So anyway,
Okay, so you are legit. I just want to preface that. I know that you don't have to prove that. Now, I want you to see Jimmy. And Jimmy, I want you to actually come out here real quick, Jimmy, while we watch this together.
Is he wearing
what am I doing?
shorts and belt buckles?
Do you want me to rope him or tie him?
What would be more uncomfortable for him?
Definitely tying.
Okay, we're gonna tie him up. Not yet. Not yet, because I want us before we physically hurt Jimmy, I want us to verbally abuse him.
Oh,
Please,
Jimmy.
come down.
Look, he's got a belt buckle
He's got a
on.
belt,
He's got a belt buckle.
There we go.
And we love Jimmy. Jimmy kind of says, look at this. Dude. Is this the second time you rode?
That was the first time I rode, and I borrowed some guy's helmet. I didn't really realize how legit it was. I just signed up and they forgot to credential me. So the guy gave me a helmet. But the worst part is I had to go a second time. I didn't realize, and the guy was yelling at me. He's like, "You signed a contract." And the second time I couldn't find the guy with the helmet, so I wore a 3-year-old baby's purple cowboy hat.
Oh my goodness. Hey, and they didn't give you the easy bull either. That sucker was legit.
No, it hurt.
Wow.
That's like the world record for the quickest time you can fall off.
It was! Shea! Tell him!
Well, that's later. I got an email saying I set the record for the shortest time in cow.
Do we have the email?
It's only a 100-year history,
That's
so you're good, you know.
That's full screen 5.
Jimmy, you remember the bull's name? Either one of them?
Okay, read this. Brandon, read this email so everybody can hear it.
Thanks for getting back.
Wrong one. That's
Shot number, or full
that's
screen
the
number
one about
5.
getting in trouble for signing up.
it's whatever the other email is.
Thanks for getting back to me. Okay, listen. Jimmy, great to have you on our show Friday night. You still contributed to making the whole thing a success. We'd love to have you back anytime you're feeling a little crazy, smiley face. However, I should inform you that your ride currently holds a record for shortest ride ever in the long history of the Stockyards Rodeo. You're famous for being the biggest loser.
Dude, we should have made you a belt buckle for that.
I know, he's a world record.
Yeah, shortest ride.
We got to show the other one because it's more ridiculous because I'm wearing a baby's cowboy hat.
Oh, you're talking about the
You're a
second?
legit bull rider.
He is. Shot number 10.
So you'll see the tiny hat.
Oh, okay.
He's wearing a children's cowboy hat.
May I say this? He is better than 90% of bull riders on planet Earth because he's gotten on 2 bulls, not just one, to impress their girlfriends.
Why?
That's the truth.
So you're telling me
It's the truth. You're an actual bull rider.
So you're telling me bull riders, they do one and done? That's
Yeah,
the
they
con-
get drunk, they impress their girl, they go jump on. Not the top
But I don't
guys,
know
but
that would have impressed a girl.
yeah,
I'm
but at
sorry.
least the guy's got guts. Just a little training's all you need. You could be the national
Actually, I
finals in no
made it
time.
my Bumble profile picture, me on a bull.
Oh, show your outfit. And he didn't even have the proper outfit. What did you go up there in a tank top?
Well, I went up in a tank top and basketball shorts, and I had to mix and match with my buddies to get in rodeo attire or whatever they call it.
So
Jimmy, I'm proud of you.
oh yeah, play full screen 2. Or show Jimmy's outfit. Okay, 2 through 4. I want to see one where Jimmy's outfit. Look how terrible. Okay, so that's him wearing borrowed clothes. So
Signing autographs?
Oh, there you go. Are you a real cowboy, mister? Is that the
People were
conversation? there?
handing me
whose
their
baby is that?
People were handing me babies to take
They
pictures.
they do that all the time. You know the one part on Talladega guys, will you sign my baby? That stuff actually happens.
Wow.
It does happen occasionally.
They're just handing it. See, I don't know if I'd hand a rodeo guy a baby. They're kind of rough. Like, I mean, I guess. I mean, probably a lot of them are dads, so they can handle it.
Yeah, we're all
but
dads.
like,
We're definitely all dads.
yeah, so they can handle it. But
Still
gosh,
have my rope.
you're like the toughest guy in the world. Here's my baby.
Well, anyway, they when they realized I wasn't a pro bull rider, they threatened some pretty serious legal action. But they said we will not pursue it if you agree not to sue us, because they were in a lot more trouble. They sent me an email about that.
I can see that there.
Yeah, they always say that.
A nervous
Just
sigh
a
on their behalf.
technicality.
This is a technicality. You broke the law and almost broke your neck. But okay, so Jimmy, we want to punish you for this. You didn't get a proper punishment. And we have a professional world champion calf roper here. So you think if we tied him up, that would teach him the biggest lesson, Tyson?
You know what we should
You
do?
pull
No,
yourself out
I
of your
wish I
pocket?
had a coin. We could flip a coin. If
do
it's
we-
heads, he gets tied, and if it's tails, he gets
Where's
roped.
your money, Jimmy? I know you have some. Who has a coin?
No, pick a hand.
Damn.
I'm holding the number 1 up on one hand. Whichever has the 1 means you get tied. Left or right?
Your left.
This one, is that my left?
This one's your
This one's
left.
my left?
Australian, they're back.
Hey.
Yeah.
This one is not.
Oh my gosh, so what does
that
that
one?
mean?
I don't remember
I think
what
he
that
gets
is.
roped.
I don't
He
remember.
gets roped.
Tied. No, that's
tie him
tied.
up.
Tied.
Why don't we rope it? We rope and tie.
Yes, rope and tie.
Okay.
Rope and tie. Rope and tie.
Okay.
All right. Okay, look, you're gonna rope him.
Try not to.
Oh, that was good.
string.
Okay,
I need the
sure.
string.
Sure.
Okay, let me hold the rope. I'll be the horse.
Be the horse.
I'm
Be
the
the
horse.
Other side, I'm not left-handed.
Okay. Let's see this.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Oh, gentle. He's gonna
Get
go
all
home.
of his limbs. Get all of his limbs.
Oh, you really are
You're
doing
really
this.
flexible.
I thought this was a bet.
No, you're getting
you're
roped.
really doing it.
Yes!
There we go.
Oh, that's Jimmy. You have to stay like that. Just sit there for the rest of the episode. Just sit there for a few minutes. Okay.
You're really tied it tight.
Yes.
I've had practice.
I'll be the untied.
Leave him like that.
you
Just
sure?
just let
Poor
him.
guy.
Just let
Okay.
him fester
Okay.
right there. Just let him fester. Okay, Tyson. Now, Shea, that was great, but now I want to talk about a serious thing. How were you affected by the terrible assassination?
Oh man.
Don't get me
On
started.
another, don't get me started, dude. Like it changed something inside of me,
Yeah.
and it still has. Like, to be honest with you, such a weird mix of emotions.
It is a weird mix of emotions.
I got him here,
and
but-
I love Charlie.
So I didn't call home for like 2 days.
What?
Yeah,
No,
after
I was mad. I was like, can you please call me?
she was like, I am not. I didn't call him for 2 days.
Really?
I was so angry, and I'm still like, it pissed me off.
Yeah, I'm still really frustrated.
And I'm like, obviously, you know, Charlie's political aspiration. You can say all this stuff or whatever you want. The guy, he's going to be president.
Yeah.
He was
No
going to
doubt
run the
about it.
Republican Party.
No doubt about
He
it.
was going to be the future. And not only that, it happened. First of all, I have the gun that they said he was shot with.
30-06.
I have the exact gun. My grandfather gave it to me. It's a 1909 Mauser bolt action.
And could
it
you
doesn't
unscrew it?
collapse.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it doesn't
okay,
collapse.
yeah.
I had this gun. It kicks like a mule. It'll knock your shoulder off. And so I was so, and I'm still very angry about it. I'm like, this whole thing is not what it should be, and it's. I don't believe he was the guy, but because I've seen what those bullets do and I know how it works. But I was pretty upset, man. I'm still upset. Still very angry about it.
And because you know I am so lucky to be a part of Turning Point, and I don't want to get too deep into the conspiracy. But I do want to ask you though, because I think that is a fair question. I'm of the opinion there's no way in the world that Tyler could have acted alone.
No,
I just don't believe that. Now you're saying so much you don't even think Tyler took the shot.
I don't think he took the shot, mostly because I know that gun.
Yeah.
I got that gun when I was 14 years old. I am 42 in a month.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of years with that gun. I know the scopes. I know how they mount.
Yeah.
I know how they break apart. This gun could take me an hour to break apart to get the scope off. And then if you take the scope off, there's no way it's going to shoot true.
Yeah,
it's
I
not going to
know.
shoot true.
There's no way.
It takes time to sight that thing. And so, anyway, I don't want to get down the rabbit hole either, but I pray that God's glory will be magnified through it and that there will be 1,000 more men like Charlie that step up and fill that void.
And I think that is what's going to happen. But at the end of the day, seeing that tragedy, there's like Shea said, it was the biggest tragedy I've ever seen since 9/11.
Yeah, me too. It shook me. It rocked my soul, to be honest with you.
And you're a tough guy, and so it didn't matter how tough and big and strong you are. You know, I was crying. I don't know if you cried, but I cried.
Yeah.
I mean, I let a lot of tears out because it just. And selfishly too is I could put myself in Charlie's shoes because I go to these campuses and I'm not really worried about getting shot, but I could just you just never know. It's just very random, and we deal with a lot of crazy people in this world. Now, Shea, are you ever worried about that? Like, how do you guys stay protected? I know, obviously Tyson's gonna be fine, but what about you, Shea, as an attractive woman? Do you ever feel like a target?
I mean, you just have to pray every day. I mean, you can't walk down the street. Who knows what's going to happen in life? I always like to have people around. Obviously, I'm very aware even that in our situations when you go to Walmart these days and you've got to be careful with kids and yourself and stuff. I just try to be aware of my surroundings.
100%.
My dad has always taught me that. Obviously, Tyson and my brother's very aware. He's given us all training. Yeah. He's always like, let's go do some
Your
training.
brother's a sniper, right?
My brother's, yeah, he's private security.
Does that scare you a little, Tyson? Or brother?
Yeah, I mean, he's a straight up dude.
Okay, good.
Like Royal Marine Commando, you know, he's got arms this big around. He looks like a Greek god, but I mean, he's a pretty good guy.
That's kind of scary, you know what I mean? Your brother-in-law being a sniper like that, you know. What did he say about the Charlie thing? What did he say, Shea?
My brother.
What did he say?
I can't say
And we
a lot
can't
what
say
he
too
knows.
much, but yeah, but what did you say?
My brother don't believe a thing that you're hearing.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's been taking a lot of shots and done a lot of stuff, and he said that what's being said is completely.
Wow. There's something weird going on now. I don't want to get too deep in the rabbit hole, but I just everything that they're telling us right now, and I want to trust Cash, I want to trust Dan, but I don't really trust the FBI. I definitely don't trust any other alphabet agency, whether it's a CIA or a foreign agent.
I think your producer's.
Yeah, I hope he's okay. Is he okay down there? Jimmy, are you going to faint?
Okay.
Doing great, Alex. Happy to be on the set.
Yeah, you're very lucky to be on it.
He's like a contortionist right now.
Yeah, like, hey, you can go to work in Vegas after you get done with this. You know, Cirque du Soleil. Like,
Leg asleep yet?
There's only 20 minutes left. Now, Luke, you've been quiet over there. How do you feel? Do you feel like the country? Do you feel less country being around a real cowboy like Tyson?
You know, I've always been clear. I'm a cubicle cowboy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel a little less. I mean, I'm a little more insecure.
Why are City Slickers bad? I feel like City
I
Slickers
do have a
should be
question
good.
for him.
Oh yeah, please.
yeah.
I'm gonna, for my upcoming show, The Gospel Outlaw, I want to interview Luke Leon Coffey. Are you familiar with
I
him?
know Leon
Yeah, he's a good
very
friend.
well.
Well, I would like to be connected to him. So Luke Leon.
Wait, so now you're marketing for your own podcast?
No, let me tell you this. I've always since I
Give
was
him a
little
second.
kid,
It's the weave.
He's allowed to.
Since I was a little kid, I've been I've been in the film business. I've always wanted to do Luke Coffey meet Luke Coffey. But Luke Leon Coffey's a black rodeo clown.
Yeah, he's
Legendary, by the way.
I'm going to dress
legendary.
up in a
Good
rodeo clown
connect you.
outfit and have a little discussion with him, heart to heart. And he's a Christian too. Talk
he's a
about
good guy.
Jesus.
Well, maybe we can connect you with them, but don't.
Luke Leon. I mean, I asked if he knew him. Okay, he's a famous rodeo clown.
And he's the one black one, so that's everybody wants to interview that guy.
He's
You know what I
legendary.
mean?
He's a good dude.
You keep talking about us, but is it your birthday today?
It is my birthday.
It is.
29 years old. You said you wanted to see.
39.
Yeah, there we go.
Get that
Well, we
wrong.
thought about doing like a little duet right here.
Tie him so I can give you your
Yes,
present.
untie
Okay,
him,
all right.
untie
Okay,
him.
You only were down for like 10
Jimmy.
minutes. Here you go.
Happy birthday.
Jimmy! Woo!
Jimmy.
All right.
Oh my gosh,
for being
can
a
you
sport.
move?
No, don't
Is
thank
your
him.
leg asleep,
Don't
everybody?
thank him.
It'll wear off. Don't worry.
He looks like that
Don't you
guy
guys
on the rug, the guy, the shirtless guy. on the
Still got
rug.
the watch the rope. You still
Yeah.
got the rope on.
Actually, Jimmy, come here real quick. Dude, I want to whip you with this real quick. Let me see. This is.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Whoop.
don't do it.
Harder, Jimmy. Yeah, I know. That's what you
Good.
That actually hurts. I've done that.
I know.
yes.
Not to me, yeah.
That's what you get, Jimmy. Do not call HR, dude. Do not say a word
Oh,
to
my
human
goodness
resources,
gracious.
Jimmy. I swear I will key your car again. Okay, now let's make the show about me. It is my 29th birthday.
Yes.
I was born in 1996 at 3 p.m. at Presbyterian
What do you know
Hospital.
how to play, Tyson?
this
Can you
a
play
duet?
this thing?
Yeah.
You're the guitarist. Oh,
I
please
am
just
not a
mute
good-
it. No, but just pretend, but
You
please
can
mute
just kind of.
This will
Ready?
be a solo. I'm
No,
You
please
should do
back
some
up,
moves.
please.
back up. Come on.
Okay,
Back up.
can I do Marilyn Monroe style?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get to
do
stand
that.
up?
Oh my gosh. Come on, kick the camera. Get the camera. Get the
Do
camera.
I have to sit on the desk?
Oh my gosh, this is so emotional.
Oh my gosh, I can't do. I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, I know you should be. You
Don't
should
forget the words. Okay. Like 5.
Happy birthday to you. Oh my God, this is so awkward. My
Go,
husband's
you're so
here.
awkward. Just sing it, Marilyn.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alex.
Alejandro.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah!
Okay, now I'm a Jehovah's Witness, so I'm not allowed to celebrate birthdays, so I have to rebuke all of that. But I do appreciate it. I just want you to know that I do
Okay.
greatly
The thought
appreciate
that
it.
counts, right?
Now, Shea, tell us the latest about your belt buckle. You got Jimmy. Actually, Jimmy, run back out here. I want to see your belt buckle because I want to see if it's nicer than mine. And I swear, if yours is better than mine, you're fired. Hurry, Jimmy, run. Okay, Shea. So you have a awesome custom belt buckle company. And what did you put, Jimmy? Did you do a pride flag for his? Oh, you did do it pink, kinda. A little pink. That's close enough. A little pinkish, chromish.
And then he got a belt as well. You didn't get the belt.
I didn't get. So he did get a better one than me, Shea. You know
We
he.
didn't know your size.
And it's big, but he's my staffer. He gets less than me, Jimmy. So now and now I get your belt buckle. I'm sorry, yeah. So sorry, guys. Yeah, I get the I want it, and here you can keep
It's
this.
like
You can keep the belt. I want this. Yeah. So this is mine. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. It looks
Thank
good.
you.
You need
You
two
got
of them.
Jimmy's
Yeah,
too.
I need
now.
two.
That's great.
Yeah, I need two. One for my desk. I like it. I like to look at it and just think about what I've taken from Jimmy, and I feel really good about it. I can just every time I can kind of, Jimmy, do you miss your belt buckle? I do. You're never gonna have it back. So.
You know, it's funny that even how the belt buckle company came about because I was living in Nashville. I had signed a record deal. I was living the high life, and then my record label shuts down.
Yeah.
Yet I still have to pay bills. I knew I had to make $30,000 the first year to live in the U.S. So I was like, what the heck am I going to do?
Wait, that's if you're not making $30,000, you get it.
Well, I knew I had to pay my rent.
Oh, you're
and
talking
to
about just
eat.
your bills. I thought there was
No.
like some immigration thing.
No.
I don't know. Maybe like that's a
No.
rule or something. You don't have a job or something.
Just to live. So my
Oh
parents.
wait, time out. Why didn't you just marry Tyson for a green card?
Well, because no, I don't. People say that. I didn't know him.
I love marriage scams, and that's why I hate this illegal immigration because 90 Day Fiancé, the episodes suck now. I loved it when a hot girl had to marry like a 300-pound guy or vice versa.
Well, I tried. Just didn't work out for
I
me.
know.
No, I'm
and
kidding.
now you have a champion bull rider. But do you know any girls from Australia that ever did that?
I know people that had talked about it. It was always a joke. Literally, I have a girlfriend in here now. She has a visa. It's fine. But before that, I was like, why don't you just marry an American guy? Like, what are you doing? You can save all that money. But there's so many more hoops you have to go through. Like, obviously, if you marry an American, you've still got to prove. You got to back up photos and do interviews. I mean, there is a lot of stuff that goes into it.
And I will say,
Do they have Australian citizenship?
They're dual citizens.
cool.
Yeah.
I do not have
You
dual
don't get
citi-
it, so you don't get
I
it.
don't want it.
I know.
I'm
I don't blame
American.
you. You're American.
I'm an American.
No, but you can
No,
get it.
no,
I'm saying,
I
but
do
you
love
could-
Australia.
But you could get it though, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
I?
He can, but it's harder for him.
I don't
There's
know.
more-
I'm good.
Really?
I'm
Yeah.
good.
It's harder
I love
to get
Australia.
I know, and Australia's a great country, but you're telling me it's harder for an American to get citizenship in Australia
Well,
than
it's harder
Australian to
for a husband. So the kids have my
Automatic,
physical
yeah.
blood, obviously, so they automatically have it. We would have to go through a lot more loopholes to do that. So we haven't done it. He's
Plus,
fine
here's the
with
deal.
it, and-
I
You don't want
pledge
to be a dual
allegiance
citizen. God bless
to the
America.
flag of the United States
There
of
you go. But
America,
Tyson-
right?
Tyson-
And so
Have you ever roped a kangaroo? That's
I
right.
tried.
How about
I
that be-
tried to rope a
I
kangaroo.
would love to see that.
I
I'd pay to
did
see
try.
that.
What do
I
you
did
mean?
not
So
catch
out,
it.
out in the
Pay-per-view.
wild, were you on a horse?
No, I was not on a horse.
On a horse
But
going after
they're
a roost.
quite fast.
Yeah.
And they don't run like this, like a calf. They go like, so the target's
different.
like up and down. It's a lot different.
Damn, and you couldn't get a hold of it.
You know, in Australia, honestly, guys will do that. In the outback, they will rope the kangaroos, and it's pretty funny. I mean,
I see the videos of the kangaroos boxing the guys.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah.
That's insane, where the guys just like straight up boxing it.
they're like deer. They're everywhere, honestly. Oh my gosh.
And I want to go back to the citizenship thing, if you're
Please.
cool with it,
No,
because
for sure.
we spent 8 years working to get our citizenship, learning the Bill of Rights. The
After you got
Declaration of
married, you're telling me 8
Independence.
years.
8 years. No. Well, yeah, I guess we've been married 12 years now. So yeah, it was
about 8 years total.
in total from the time she started to the time she got it, it was about 8 years. And so we went through the correct process.
Makes
She'd
you
already-
appreciate our country.
Well, it's not you got to do it the right way.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know,
I had to learn
we
a lot
did
of
that.
history.
Yeah, like
a
did
lot.
you had to take the citizenship test?
Oh yeah.
Even though you get married, I thought if you got married in, you don't have
No,
to
no,
take
no.
that.
She had to take all the
Do you know
tests.
what I had to write in
Tell him.
English?
What?
I will pay my taxes.
That's
what
the
they made
only
me
That's
write.
the only lie. That's the only thing you have to
The
write.
only
To
sentence
see
she
if you
had
could
to write
Oh
in English.
is
that's
I
the
will
test. Like
pay
the
my
final
taxes.
question
Yes, I
is, can you
swear.
write, I will pay my taxes?
Yeah.
Well, that shows you because
But-
that really and truly illegal immigration wouldn't be so bad. I mean, there's really bad because we don't hold them accountable when it comes to crime. But like the fact is they don't pay any taxes and they get the most social
Yeah.
services. You know, that's what really screws us over is the tax issue is huge.
And the thing about it is, like, when we had the actual, like, celebration and there's a room, and there's people from every country on earth. Like, it's total melting pot, which I think is cool because that's what heaven's going to be like,
Yeah.
right? And they're like, you are now, and you stand up and you do, and I'm like screaming, I'm like, yeah,
Yes.
that's my wife, that's my wife.
Yeah.
And she's like, that's my husband. But I was super excited about that. Like, that meant a lot to me as a husband to have her go through that and stay hooked with it and not just take the easy route of saying, I'm going to just overstay my visa or I'm going back. You
Yeah.
know, she stayed here and we scraped and clawed for
But
years.
But here's the thing: you don't have to be a citizen. I didn't have to be a citizen. I
Yeah,
could have
you
stayed up
could've-
as a permanent resident, but then I would have never had the opportunity to vote or do anything like that. And I figured if I'm going to live in the country, raise my children,
Yeah.
I'm going to vote.
And do it the right way. And once
And it is hard, but
And this is the thing, you know, like with immigration is, I mean, I'm just going to be, this is going to sound bad, but we don't mind the people from Australia. You know, I mean, I don't think anybody's complaining that we have too many Australians. So we appreciate you coming by. We do complain about some other people we might have too many of, but you know, that I'll leave that argument for another day. But okay, before we go, we only have a few minutes left. Shea, what do you have on the horizon? You, Al and Cowboy, we're going to be looking out for, but what else you have? Where are you going to be performing? Can you tell the people where they can come see you soon?
Yeah, absolutely. So I actually, it's not Christmas, but it kind of feels like Steinbeck. So I have a new Christmas song coming out in middle of November. I'll be doing some shows in Las Vegas during the National Finals Rodeo, which will be fun. Tyson, we have some big events. He has the San Angelo Rope and Fiesta coming up. So we are busy between rodeo, music, singing, promoting the new Christmas song. We are all guns blazing, but if anyone wants to be entertained, follow us both on social media.
Yep.
We keep everyone up to date with all our new releases and stuff. And we may be doing a
Collab.
duet. We may do a collab.
Oh my
Beauty and
gosh.
the
that's-
Beast, there you go,
Great.
man.
Yeah, well, I'll take it.
Don't you touch my wife.
Do not touch.
Hey, no.
Luke,
Hey, we're matching though. Did you notice that?
you
Look.
guys do have a
What the hell's going on here?
We're both leather and kind of vibe. Oh, Luke, before you go, before we end the show, where can people find you and support you other than your great podcast with Laura?
Yes, well, please, tomorrow we got Roseanne on Going Rogue with Laura Logan. So please follow us on all the socials. I'm at Lukewarm Coffee and The Gospel at The Gospel Outlaw. We're going to have to be launching that new show and my album and the first Wheat and the Tares that you got a little preview of in the next month.
I love Roseanne.
Love it.
Wait, real quick, tell us a little bit. What's your favorite experience when you were hanging out with Roseanne? Because you went to her house, obviously.
No, we went to dinner at Arch Ray. It's right outside of Fredericksburg at the winery. And
Who paid?
Katie Hopkins.
Who paid? Who paid?
We did. Real media.
Wait, time out. So it's Laura Logan, Roseanne Barr.
Katie Hopkins, who's
Katie Hopkins,
hilarious.
who's so funny. I've met Katie. She's incredibly funny.
Hilarious.
And she's a famous, British comedian.
We're discussing maybe a little the comedic The View for conservatives.
That would be good.
man.
But isn't Pat Bet-David doing that, and then Jillian Michaels just quit?
Well, we'll see. No, this is going to be better. Okay.
It's going to be better than Patrick Bet-David. I like that. No, I like that.
All women's.
Well, he does an all-women view.
Okay.
Jimmy, what's his version called?
You
You know what I'm talking about? Jillian Michaels here. Let me play a clip from real
her
quick.
take.
Okay, Jillian. Let me just play this. This will be a good thing.
I don't know about this one.
Watch it. Walking off. Okay.
Yeah, I seen this.
Yeah, this is a very good clip. If I can get it to come up, let's go to media. So they were doing. Patrick Bet-David is doing one where he has kind of women that have different viewpoints, and this clip went viral. Okay.
Let me finish my point, Jillian, because none of us can finish the damn point without someone else jumping down your throat. There was a lot
every
of pressure
show
toward
ends up
Netanyahu.
being about how do we bash Israel. This is not for me. I am not interested in this.
Okay,
I love
I
you
know.
guys.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Let's be good.
I
Let's
have
be good about
zero
precious
interest.
Israel.
So it's
The
going
country
on.
committing a
Every show
genocide.
does
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
I have zero. I think you guys agree. I fundamentally disagree with you.
Dang.
So it's going really well, it seems like.
Yeah, the show's doing really, and she quit permanently.
continue?
She literally.
Okay,
Yeah, she's done.
Big success.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me finish
Hey,
my
don't show my screen because I'm gonna go back on Twitter, and then I think it's her reacting to her quitting. Let's see, I can go to this. Jillian Michaels. Oh, this is it. This is
It was her show, right? The whole thing was
Well,
basically
she- yeah,
kind of around her, right?
Yeah, she was like the one that kind of, yeah, I
Can
guess.
be her fill-in for a few weeks.
Yeah,
if
whatever.
you
All
want.
of a sudden, I lost my screen. Or maybe my battery died. Well, it doesn't matter. All I know is Jillian Michaels is off the show for good.
Dang.
And yeah, are there any Jewish cowboys?
I don't think
I can think of Japanese cowboys before I can think of Jewish.
Not one Jewish cowboy.
I'm sure there is, but I just don't.
I know there is, but you know what they like.
I don't see skin color.
Well, I do.
I don't
I'll tell you this much. That's the first thing I see. It's the first thing we all see, if we're being honest. But
Yeah, no, I don't.
This is the thing. Well, I
Jewish
don't.
cowboy. That's. Okay.
I know. You know what they also say? And we love Israel. We love Jews. You know, there's not that many. And people are going to get really mad in the chat. You know, they say that in the military, there's not that many Jewish people in the military.
I have no idea.
I do. Not that many. And we do. Actually, in the IDF, they all have to go to the IDF. They have mandatory conscription. So hey, I don't blame them for going and fighting for Israel. But sounds like the women of The View are not doing well. So Luke, maybe you, Laura Logan.
Roseanne has a new show coming out too that y'all.
Who does?
Roseanne.
Oh, she has a new sitcom coming out.
Sitcom.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
and
She
it's
plays a farmer that finds God. Yeah.
And then
actually
and
like
Randy,
the sound of that.
I do too. And
that.
Randy Quaid, I believe, is the
Randy
romantic.
Quaid.
Oh, really? Randy
Randy
is,
Quaid.
because he was blacklisted for a while. That's great. Good for
Yeah,
him.
he was blacklisted. He went like a little, and I think he would admit it. He went a little crazy of the person's house he was leasing. But Randy Quaid, for
Stud.
was one of the best comedic actors, like the movie Kingpin, Holiday, all the
Independence
Holiday.
Day.
The
movies.
Illuminati out
Independence
there.
Day, he was a
Independence
star. of
Day?
it. He defeated us from the aliens at
Yes.
Independence Day when he flew his jet into the alien spacecraft. So he's one of the best. I think that show will be very funny to watch. So when did she even say that? They're
shooting right. They started shooting this month. Yeah, outside Austin.
being very coy. How did Roseanne look though? She look good?
Looks great.
She does look good.
She
She's
was
thin and she's looking good.
fun. She's fun. I love her laugh. She made me giggle a lot.
Do you like Roseanne? Did you grow up watching
I
Roseanne?
did. I didn't watch hardly any TV, but I did catch.
Why?
a
Because
few.
you were always out on the road.
We just worked like 18 hours a day on
you
the
have a
ranch.
TV?
We had
Yeah.
a TV,
No,
but
fancy.
it didn't like work.
You didn't have that.
We had like
the local
Where'd you grow up?
channels.
Where did I grow up? In the Midwest, in Missouri.
Oh, Missouri.
Yep.
Missouri.
Yep. In the
Missouri.
yeah, Missouri. So, but yeah, we didn't have much TV, but I did see a few episodes of that, and I loved it.
We loved Roseanne, and she is an icon.
Lives in Blanco now.
Do not dox her. Do not.
Oops. She lives near, south in the hill country.
Don't dox her, because people are going to go to her house. You know that.
Oops.
Well, I have a quick story about Roseanne. The first time I ever went to her house, and she didn't know me yet. She just like seen my funny videos, and I was a miscommunication. She actually was flying. She was going out of town the day that I got there. So like her and her son went out of town, and I got there like an hour after. So it was just so nobody was home except for Jake's wife. Her daughter-in-law happened to be there. But so I got inside the gate and nobody's answering because they're on the airplane. And I didn't call him earlier. I texted him the day before. I forget why I still drove out there. Because last minute, for some reason, she had to fly out, and they didn't tell me, and I didn't tell them. I was like an hour away or whatever it was. And I'm like driving around. She's in a gated area, and I'm like driving by the houses, and some guy came out like in one of his like four-wheelers, like, "Who the fuck are you? What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm looking for Roseanne." He's like, "A lot of people are looking for Roseanne. You better get out of here." And I was like, "No, I'm invited to be here." And he ended up showing me where her house was, but. A lot of security there. So if you do try to go over there, I literally they marked me within like the first minute of driving around our property, and it was not fun. So I do not encourage anybody to go to Roseanne Barr's house. All right, guys, with all that being said, it's been a great episode. Who do we have on the show tomorrow night?
We have Jenna Ellis, and then I'm not even going to try Shake something, the Suleiman guy.
Oh, Suleiman. Is Suleiman coming on? Did we confirm him?
I mean, you're the one who said
Did
he was
you
coming
email
on.
him?
You gave him an email? Yeah,
I think I did. Well, he's getting canceled for a lot of stuff by this Ryan Mattis. So tomorrow's episode is going to be incredibly controversial. We're having a Muslim cleric, basically. And he is very, I don't want to say what he is. I'll just let you guys kind of infer his political viewpoints once you hear him speak. So tomorrow we're going to have a very controversial episode. I hope you guys can all join us. And did everybody shout out everything before we go? Follow Shea Fisher. Follow Tyson. It's Tyson Fisher, right?
Tyson
Get out of here.
What is Tyson's last name? Jimmy?
Strangle him on
Yeah,
TV.
Durfey.
What is Tyson's last name, Jimmy?
Durfey.
I don't have it written down. Tyson, I didn't follow you. Jimmy, why didn't you write down Tyson's last name? Oh, you did, Durfey. I thought that was a typo.
Come on.
That's not a real last.
I'm Fisher Durfey. I'm hyphenated, but
wait.
music it's Fisher.
Wait. Durfey, is that a real last name?
Yes, Durfey.
It's a real man's last name.
I know. What does Durfey mean, though? What is, because like Stein means stone in German.
I don't know. Maybe like
hold on.
badass in pink. I don't know what
When
it
they
means.
announce at rodeo, sometimes they say Durfey, and it sounds like a coffee.
It doesn't. No, they don't say
They
that.
always announce
It
me
does
as
sound
Shea
like French.
Durfey, and I sound
Yeah,
like
it's
a
'cause
coffee,
their
like a latte or
announcer
something.
doesn't know what he's talking about.
What does do? Okay, let me just
Find it real quick.
It's
I don't know.
Irish. Look at it.
I believe it's Irish. Yeah, I'm pretty much like purebred Irish.
Okay, mean. It's let's see. Stupid grok takes forever. What does it mean? And it means a French connection. It's a surname root. It says it's French and English, and it
Well,
doesn't.
I'm definitely not doing 23andMe or one of those to see what I
do that.
because
It'll keep you-
not
Why?
giving them my records.
I know,
No,
you
they're
don't
going
get
to
to
use it
have your
against me
DNA.
or something later on.
I know, and I do. Okay, actually, we asked all the guests this. We forgot to ask this. 9/11. Do you think it was perpetrated by people within the United States government?
Man, don't ask me that.
Because that's a yes.
But-
Tower
but-
7 fell down from office fires. Impossible, right?
I don't know how they found the passport.
How did they
One of
find the
guys,
passport?
and
No,
it
what
wasn't
boxes?
burned up.
And BBC already said it fell down before it fell down.
Very weird.
Well,
very
They're
weird.
crazy. Yeah.
Well, we're all crazy, and we've been drinking crazy pills and taking crazy pills. So everything we said, just take it with a grain of salt. And this is a comedy show, and everything Tyson said, everything I said, everything Luke said was a joke. Everything Shea said was serious and real. So we love you guys. We end the show the same way every time in the freestyle finale. So DJ, hit that beat.
Yeah.
Yo, it's my birthday. My producer is gay. I got his belt buckle on my waist. I hope you like the taste when I put it in your face. 'Cause I'm prime time, number 99. Going to steal this all the time. All right, guys, we got a great show. Everybody go follow Shea. Go follow Tyson. And go follow my man Luke Coffey. I love you guys. Peace. Good night.
Getting roped.